Let's get started.
Howdy, friend.
Was that fun or
That's
what?
a blackjack. $13 there.
Hit me.
21 on the dot. 17 there.
Card. Keep 'em coming.
That's a bust.
Bullshit.
We got a 15. Bust.
Yeah!
Bets in, folks. Bets are over. Time to start. Mm-hmm. 16.
A card.
18. 5 there.
I'll take a card.
See you 12.
Hit me.
Over
No,
21.
no.
That's a bust. That's a 15.
Cod.
We got a 15.
Hit me.
That's a bust. That's a 15. Got too many. Bust. Bets in, please.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start.
Oh, man.
9.
Hit me.
19. We got a 15.
Give me a card.
Over
This is-
21. That's a bust. 13. See an 8. 13 there. Bust.
Gotta get to my stall.
Thanks for joining us. Let's get all bets down. Let's see you play. Bets are closed. Let's get started. That's a 15. All right, 14.
Yep, card.
Got too many. Bust. Sweet 16. That's a bust. Bets in, folks. Bets are over. Time to start. 18.
Nah.
That there's 20. Lucky number 7. 11. High noon. 12. We got a 15. Over 21. That's a bust. Bets in, please. Great. No more bets. Let's play. Time to put down insurance bets if you're wanting. Got a 6.
A card.
16.
Hit me.
Bust.
Fair enough.
That's a 15.
Card, please.
That's a bust. Let's get all bets down. Bets are closed. Let's get started. Sweet 16. See you 12.
Hit me.
17. Five there. 8 there. Got a 14. 20.
Goodbye.
Thanks for playing. Chin up. You'll do better.
Mind yourself, partner.
This'll do for me nicely.
Careful there.
I'm standing.
Hey, good looking.
And hello again. Let's try that again, lady. Hello.
Hello again.
I'm only kidding around.
I hope you're rich, 'cause you sure ain't funny.
Well, didn't mean to intrude.
So long now.
Sorry, ma'am. And it's hello again. We have to stop meeting like this. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, be seeing you.
I heard about a terrible robbery.
Watch where you're going. Pay attention.
Oh, sorry. Hey, y'all.
How do you do?
Hello.
Why, hello there, sir.
Howdy, ma'am. Mister?
Hello?
Hey.
I'm not great. There it is. Well, then.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start.
Fella? Well, I hope you aren't planning for any more riffraff with any of those raiders.
Okay.
Hello, mister.
Gentlemen?
Hello, mister.
Here we go.
Got plans this evening?
No, thank you.
You let me know if you change your mind.
No, jump.
Good God.
Now there. Put that down. Let's talk.
I want nothing to do with this.
Oh, my Lord!
I'm only joking with you.
This is how you get your kicks.
Had me saying my prayers.
What do we have here? The Idiot Club?
Well, all right then.
How do you do?
Don't get your back up. I'm on a kid.
I see you following me. What is it?
Boy. okay there. Let's go, boy. Yep. Easy.
Whoa! Hell with it all.
Yeah.
That's my life. It's my life.
Oh, hey there. Why don't you join me and have a seat over here by the fire? Oh. By the fire. Bone dry. Sins I'm carrying around, you won't even believe. But if I had a little whiskey to loosen up my tongue a little, I might tell you. Here. Only fitting that I'd be drinking the devil's brew. I'll be seeing him soon enough. You're a place called Four Rigs? South of Strawberry. Captain, Indians penned in there like cattle. I ain't know what's worse. Seeing the ones we killed or watching the other ones die. Slow way. Well, they pay well. Them government boys. But the money don't last long. It's what you did. Sticks around. I know the feeling. I was the young man then, but I still see them faces clear as yesterday. I do. I might rest the old eyes a minute. Feeling very sleepy all of a sudden. Oh.
coming in.
Ain't even gonna ask where you've been.
Come on, I thought we were friends.
I'm not playing this game.
Take it easy, I'm just needling you. Time to go, boy.
Morning.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, Lemoyne wouldn't be my first choice, but this is a good spot.
It's just for now. Well, don't let me bother you.
Okay, Arthur.
Hey, stay calm now. There you go, boy. Yeah, you all right there, boy? Yeah, there, boy. Damn it, Pearson.
You okay, Arthur? You want to talk?
Yes.
What's been going on with you?
Like the waves of the bay of the mist.
I don't know. I've
I began to
been acting kind of crazy.
How so?
I've been killing.
My face
I mean,
was as
innocent
red
folk. I don't
as
know why.
lobster.
Yeah, that's bad, Arthur. That's real bad.
I know. You know me.
Sure, I know you. But then you go act all crazy.
Yeah, but I've always been crazy.
No, you haven't.
Maybe Mike could put a spell on me.
And maybe you're just being a fool.
To try it.
There's always that.
I'll stick to a moderate diet. I'll drink good, I'll deny it. And shun the alehouse door. That's where they tell us it's all the job.
Thank you, Arthur.
Good morning, Arthur.
You okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire?
Oh, sure. I like to keep moving, I do. It's in me blood.
Along with a lot of whiskey.
Morning, Arthur.
You been on the run again?
Mess with me before my morning coffee and I'll scratch your eyes out.
Good to know.
Arthur? Arthur!
Hey, I didn't tell Dutch about the little diversion on our supply run.
Why not? I'll fight any time and any place.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Okay, speak later.
Okay, then.
My table awaits your offerings, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I hear you. Sure, might as well make some money off it. Don't you overcook this now, Pearson.
Good, we really needed this. This
This
camp could do with a few improvements.
on some materials
Why don't you
first.
take a look at my ideas? Remember, you won't find something like this anywhere else.
I reckon I'm gonna think. Think about it.
How are you?
Alive? And you?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her?
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you... She'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too. Here, it ain't worth much.
That's it. They was telling me they don't let blacks in that saloon in town. I have a good mind to go and burn it down.
Ha! Well.
Well, whoops for you. I guess I kind of feel bad for you. Well, whoops for you. There we have it. Domino.
Well, you did well.
That's not too bad.
You'll do okay out of me.
If the Pinkertons could see you now. Killer, bank robber, dominoes player.
Well, you gotta keep them on their toes.
Not the way you wanted to get arrested, though. Imagine the newspaper headlines.
Well, keep your eye out then. This ain't looking great for you. You're in real shit. Damn, that's not pretty. That's not looking up, amigo.
Oh, this is great. Oh, you'll have your chance on the next one.
Another day.
You're a goddamn dreamer.
Do I look like I'm in the mood?
Off with the fairies.
Ah, just leave it out.
the time.
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning to you.
You know something? When they were talking about hanging me, I just kept thinking of you. Precisely the opposite. I was thinking, even if I die, at least I won't have to see that board no more.
Do you believe in heaven, Miss Grimshaw?
Excuse me?
Fellers?
Do you believe in heaven?
Oh, hello.
Yes, you know, angels, bright lights, that sort of thing.
Let me know when you want to lose that dominoes again.
I once was engaged to a man. Long time ago.
Found this.
He died.
Said you lost yours.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Here, please take this. It's the least I can do.
I never knew that.
Excuse me, please.
Hey there.
Another morning.
Hang in there. We'll be back on track soon.
I'm fine, Arthur.
I know it's been a bad run.
All right.
Arthur! Oh, Arthur! You smell. It's cologne. It's liquor. It's cologne from Cologne, Germany.
Oh, I just had a few nips, Arthur. I'm not drunk. I'm just happy. You know, you ought to try sometime.
Drinking?
Happiness. Try happiness. Just a little, huh?
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Yippers.
What?
Take it easy with that stuff.
This is taking it easy.
Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
Okay, Arthur.
Tilly!
Don't worry, Arthur. Domino's isn't for everyone.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always green, crushing, and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, it was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Hold. Oh, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten
Well, look who it is.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on. We're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Yep.
Look at you two fellas all curled up.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! You bastard! Damn fool!
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag!
Run! Don't let them get away!
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Hit like a chick.
You hold it right there!
Go on, don't lose them.
I'm coming for you next!
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on. Come on.
Just don't kill him. Badly sick. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come. Need some gin?
One more.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Need
That's
some
all
gin?
you got?
Come on. Don't kill it.
Are you sure?
Come on. Come on. Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Ah, just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah! Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just bring him here.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that.
Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of the rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. So these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Pulled a tooth yesterday, came right out.
That's just the way it is.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
What are you
needs to
doing?
teach you how to ride.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny. So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Whoa!
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod. Where's your rod, Arthur? Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with... Good old worm.
Oh, worms are Good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Okay, that was a bite. There, hooked him. You got something biting, Arthur.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You're getting the hang of this.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Well done. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right? The end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. Arthur's got a bite. That's on the hook, Arthur.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Damn it, I lost him. Good job, Arthur. Keeping that one, eh?
You got a bite there, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur. That'll grill up nice.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes?
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And hey, there is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Hey.
You okay, Uncle?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some sniffing around, see if I can drum up some leads.
Well, do it quietly.
Talking himself. What a pair of feckless bastards. What I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee.
We just stood there laughing at me. I felt like a 6-year-old. Go ahead, they says. Shoot us. So I did. Bang, bang, bang! Nothing. The bastards had spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun. So I stood there laughing and crying. They took me and got me some food. That, of course, was that.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
You're a strong one, boy. Let's get you cleaned up.
Hey, Arthur.
Miss Karen, all good?
Too good. Like the chance to shoot a fella and not feel bad about it.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Stay alert. That's good, boy. Yep. You all right, boy? Yeah. Easy. That's it, boy. Yep. Throw it up. Easy now.
I'm not the sociable type. Best be on your way. Get the hell out of my sight!
Yeah.
You! Stay right there and don't move! You got a bullet.
coming. You don't stop.
It's all right, boy. Yep. Giddy up. Giddy up. Yep. Yeah!
You don't want to involve yourself with this. Hey, get yourself out of there. You don't want to see what happens if you don't leave. I know you now.
Jesus!
Better watch your back. You're about to get shot to pieces. You know that?
See about this.
You're done for!
Yeah. Whoa, easy.
You look like you're up.
Alright, don't get all worked up. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Hill. There we go. Yeah. Go. Easy, easy. Whoa, take it easy. Okay, then.
Tickling my britches. Goddamn Chinaman. Don't have treasure.
Easy, whoa.
Juniper and boiled Satan, you scared me.
Boiled Satan? Yeah, I get that a lot. So, what's that you got there?
You ain't interested in no scrap paper. It's nothing. Just something for wiping and sniffing in the night. Yeah. Well, I got to go now.
Hey, why the hurry, partner? This is as nice as I'm gonna ask.
Don't you follow me now.
Hand it over. Now.
What the?
That's a good girl. There.
Here. Come on.
done good, girl.
Fine morning.
That's it. You three, back to work. We lost too much time on this already. Mr. Appleseed is very unhappy.
Mr. Appleseed ain't out here getting mauled by wolves. We lost 2 men already.
Bunch of good-for-nothing cowards.
Yeah.
Call yourselves lumbermen? You afraid of us few damn critters? It's a forest. What the hell do you expect? Oh! Yes! Maybe you're the man I need. Can you believe these lazy lily-livers? Refusing to work on account of a few little wolves. They've been attacking workers on the south side of the camp. We need a real man to get rid of them. What do you say? He'll be very well rewarded.
All right. If you're paying, I should be able to take care of that for you. Hey, boy.
Me too. We'll all go. See how they like it then. Even the foreman won't be able to bootlick his way out of that with apples.
Mister?
Some maniac
Hey
put
there.
up a dancing girl last night.
Gentlemen?
Good morning.
Morning. Good
Good day.
gracious. Morning.
Why are you acting like that?
This is turning into one of them days. Anyway, all the best to you.
So long. Go get lost.
These roads are getting tougher.
Yep.
Here.
Move! Yeah, that'll show them.
Oh, there you are. I assumed from all the gunshots and howling, you got some good news for me?
Yep, it's done.
That's a relief, I'll tell you. Excellent work. Money's right there on the table.
Don't mention it. Me and Wolves go way back.
All right, you lazy bastards! Get back to work! Now!
Wait.
The wolves are gone, so no more excuses.
Yep. Here. Win, Holmes.
I didn't expect to run into no one out here.
Funny how far a man's debts will follow him. You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're with the German? Look, I got it for you. It's just, I don't got it yet. It's up in them hills.
You panning for it?
Hunting it. I tracked this cougar. It's rare. Lily white coat. The pelt will more and cover what I owe.
If I'm skinning anything, I'm skinning you, boy.
Please, I'm out of work. It's the only way you'll get paid, and all the hard work's already done.
Fine. Move.
We'll, need our horses. It's, quite a trip.
Yeah. Time to go, boy. All right. Drive.